Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome to the Intuitive Leo Angel Tarot channel. I'm very glad you're here. If you're new, I welcome you. Thank you for your beautiful comments and support. I'm very glad when all these beautiful messages resonates with the most of you out there. I hope you are doing extremely well wherever you are around the world. So, welcome to the beautiful channel and our beautiful community. And today we are going to do a beautiful reading relates to the week ahead. I speak about a little astrology. I do apologize. The last week I didn't complete all the readings, so I left you for the last ones. And you and some three also signs I didn't complete it. But today we speak about it a little while, all right? And let's see what spirit wants you to focus on this week, which is including we are under the influences of the new moon in Sagittarius. And we're still manifesting, put pure intentions out there, what you want to attract in your life. And during your reading, I speak about the astrologically signs. We have Mars retrograde, we have Mercury retrograde almost until the next week. So be cautious of that, you know what means, okay? And still the Sun and Mercury in Sagittarius. So for you is the seventh house, meaning all your one-on-one connections, the close relationships, all kind of relationships, very maybe new beginnings, okay, shine a light, lining up all your relationships. So your focus, I think, is your one-on-one relationships at this time. So I have already called upon my beautiful spirit team of light, my lovely archangels, angels, guardian angels, Archangel Michael within us, and guide us and allow me to be a divine messenger, divine crystal clear channeler for my beautiful people who came in this channel. So let's dive in with your reading and see what spirit wants you to know, what message is coming up for these coming days, what you want them to know. Thank you, spirit, so quickly, don't you see? Intuition, very powerful. So card 34, okay, it's a 7. Again, 7th house and number 7. Maybe you have life path number 7. You've been called at this point in time, and spirit wants you to focus on, to look at areas in your life that needs decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers also within. Listen to the messages that come from your intuition and follow through. So very powerful, my lovely Gemini. You've been called to hear your intuition at this point in time, and I tell you why. Thank you, spirit, for the confirmation. Is because today, when I'm recording at the 7th of the month, okay, you see how 777, baby, if you see very often lately, that is your confirmation, all right? Very spiritual number. Because Venus is in your 9th house from today, all right, for a couple of days also until the next year. Which is 9th house is all about favors, generosity, deeper connections. Line up your 9th house and bringing these favors and generosity in the house of expansion, of growth, popularity, others of you, if you're willing. So big moves, big travel, okay, distance relationships, okay, other countries, cultures, and so forth. And from today, whenever you see this reading in the next week, you notice your personal life is taking on a much more adventurous. Also at this time, maybe delving into more outgoing or even spiritual activities, maybe with a romantic partner, all right, together, or a very good friend, so to speak, a significant other. Also, for my lovely singles, if you are coming in this channel, it's very beautiful transit for getting a chance to connect with somebody on a deeply personal or even spiritual level. And the most of the time is people not with your maybe it's completely different or from your country, language, okay, it's from another country, for example. So pay attention to that. And also we're waiting the full moon in your sign, which you know what means at the 15th of the month. We speak about the next readings, but let me tell you about that. The full moons bring transitions, completions, okay, with some kind of personal project, even personal goal that you have been working on all alone. But that have to do, especially everything, something personally yours, not your partner, nor your family, not something for other people. Deeply personal. Also, others of you may be getting a chance either end or begin or see through some kind of important level up in your life, whatever it means for each and every one of you. So let's continue on your reading. I try to do shortcut readings, but I can't, guys. And my spirit guys speak and go, and whenever you tell me to take a, you see I have prepared significant decks. That means that someone out there needs to know. All right, so let's see, spirit, what else? My lovely Gemini, thank you. Yes, I love it, that, guys. You have the gold moon. All right, which the message here is face your fears. We all have fears to face, and especially from this weekend, pay attention. Whenever you see this reading, I post it immediately. I'm trying, okay? It's a new influences, all right, a new acceleration, new energies coming up in which helping us our and alignment, our awakening. That means it's good and bad because it triggers everything that is inside us. Maybe we're holding on, maybe we need to release in order to come in alignment with our higher self and the divine. And for the most of you, because you'll be called to do this work, triggers your fears, your doubts, or some situations lately have triggered your fears, all right, how to move forward, maybe relates to the relationship. I don't want to make a conclusions because it's so early in your reading. Let's dive in and see more detail, spirit, what a spirit wants you to know, what is all about, what's happening with you, my lovely Gemini. And for you, and the readings I didn't make, I pull some extra cards, all right, money and success, because I have done it. How are you manifesting, okay, for the new moon, the last readings I didn't complete for you, my lovely Gemini, and I know how important is that for is this uncertainty. We're all living, a lot happening around the world, but don't caught up in negativity. I completed, and excuse me, I didn't mean it. I suggest it always in my viewers, whenever whoever coming in, don't cut up in negativity, especially with social media. It's so controlling and want only to terrify it, all right? Focus on yourself, how you become the best version of yourself, your goals, your dreams, and be optimistic. Trust the divine plan. We're all here together and the things work out perfectly. Don't worry. What spirit have for you? Card number 10. Something is completing in your life. Message from the third eye. You see? So a lot of you, maybe you have already know, maybe you know it. If you don't know it, you start to amplify your psychic gifts and talents. Intuition, okay, first and foremost, and third eye openness, crown chakra. Others of you, if it's not already, some of you you need a confirmation. That is a big yes here. Spirit is helping you to amplify your psychic gifts and talents where we all have. but it needs a little work to do, okay? The most of the time we don't trust it so much. Again, another 34 card here, okay? 34, maybe some of you coming in is your age, all right? Or another 7, guys. So the magic of nothingness is coming in for you. You've been called to take time, to take the time, okay? The nothingness, to go in the quietness and hear. All right, beautiful. I love to see that for you. Let's see what else. What energy is coming up for my lovely Geminis? What spirit wants you to know for the days ahead? What are you manifesting? We are still manifesting, guys. All right, the next week also. This is going to come out. You have the angel of strength, you see, within you, is guiding you, is helping you. Some of you, you need to have the strength and the confidence in order to face your fears. So you are divinely guided and protected. Angels are with you. Don't worry. You see the lion here. You're tapping in your strength and confidence and the originality of yourself. At bottom of your deck, we have the magician and the mirror. Card 53. So you becoming the magician. The most of you, you're tapping in the spirituality more even, okay, than before. Maybe that is your calling. Or you notice that your psychic gifts and abilities amplifying, especially now with the Venus in the 9th house, which is the spiritual house, okay? Maybe you see a lot of difference. Pay attention to the visions, even if you're seeing, and you've been called anyway to trust your intuition, to hear your soul, your heart, all right? Let's see who is helping you. Who is with you right now? You have the Lakshmi and Ganesha. Those of you are familiar with them, or you are working in, is your spirit guides right now and are with you. Prosperity vibration, helping you to lift you up, okay, in order to feel prosperous, to feel abundant, all right? So you are attracting health, wealth and happiness. Look at that, guys. I think the most theme of the Geminis is the prosperity, the financial success, all right? Because you have been going through a lot, you worked so hard, all right? You want to enjoy your life, to live your life. And this Lakshmi and Ganesha, can you research, if you're willing so, to make some prayers, all right? But are with you the next week also, okay? That's why you need to focus on the positive right now. You have the angel of strength is guiding you. Trust your intuition. If you want to invest somewhere, to do some huge moves, you are very protected. Again, with the Venus in 9th house, big moves, big travels, big changes, whatever you're willing to do, all right? Research first, okay? But definitely you find the right people, the right situation, open up new doors even for others of you. Also, you have the Atlanteans. Those of you are familiar, you are very connected with the Atlanteans. The most of you, you know that, all right? Evolution vibration, you tapping in. You see, I have forgot the word. This week, especially from this weekend when I'm recording, this evolution, new energies coming up to lift us up all. You need to be open, my lovely Gemini, all right? Relates to legacy, technology, progress, and expect acceleration in these areas. If you are, the most of you, my lovely Geminis, you are a very intelligent, and especially with technology you have a beautiful connection. Others of you, maybe you are in social media, all right? Expect to line you up to see progress, whatever you're working on, a huge progress in your goals, in your dreams. We can speak about it until the full moon in your sign. Definitely a lot of stuff amplifying for you. Thank you, Spirit. What else? What to see about my lovely Geminis? What Spirit wants you to know? Let's see. Divine messages for my lovely Gemini. What Spirit wanted to know. Thank you. Take one step at a time is the message for the universe, my lovely Gemini, for you. Progress is still progress, even though you feel, because I have forgot to say, you have Mars retrograde in your third house, okay, about bring a very subdued energy, lower the intensity and relaxed conditions in the home of communication, of contracts and collaboration, especially network. We have here that the most of you, maybe you networking or with technology, okay, you may find that a lot of other people influences have over you, but the things are maybe a little stopped down, okay. That's why this card appears, and maybe you feel like that the things not moving forward, but are even behind the scenes, even the small steps, okay. That's why universe have to say, don't cut up in negativity or feel disappointed that the things that don't working out on you don't see progress in your life. Unfortunately, you have a lot of progress in your life, okay. So let's take a rune for my lovely Gemini people, Spirit. What do you want them to know? How to expect this too, alright? So first and foremost, we have the Leo energy here, and you have the Daggers with awakening and breakthrough. Definitely the most of you, my lovely Gemini, you've been going through your awakening, a huge awakening, collective awakening, but I stop speak about it because the most of people, they don't like to hear it. They're not so familiar. Awakening means waking up our authentic self, our inside, who we are truly in our soul. We are not this body, okay. So awakening and breakthrough, expect. That's why you need to trust your intuition and take time alone. Maybe you need to make more your spiritual practices, to meditate a little more before you begin your day or when you close your day, all right, because you receive so much, all right. And also the Alkish with a Sagittarius energy, two fire energies here, with protection and shield. So you are protected, my lovely Gemini, and the most of you, you need to protect your energy. Make some rituals, okay, with crystals even, or a spiritual work, a prayer, for example. Ask your spirit guides to protect you each and every morning, for example, or whatever. Each and every one of you is different, how you you know better. And also maybe you need to wear something, or to make some shades, okay, or a palo santo, whatever, in order to protect your energy. But definitely you are divinely protected. One more and go in the tarot for my lovely Gemini. Messages for my lovely Gemini Spirit. Thank you. So you have the card of confidence. Look at that. Spirit have to say, open your wings. You define your wings, all right, to fly free. Maybe recently you have insecurities coming up, because we have the card to face your fears. This week you line up, okay, you feel more confident, and you go after your goals and your dreams. You know that your universe have your back beautifully. And psychic abilities, look at that, third eye again, guys. Definitely the most of you have a huge awakening and amplifying your psychic gifts and talents. I like to hear from you, my lovely Gemini, if you're working with that, including myself, all right. Definitely I'm still developing my psychic gifts and talents, and are so many, so beautiful, and especially my inner peace have amplified, and I feel Amazing, guys, and I feel that for you too, and I send you all my positive vibes. So angels, archangels, spirit team of life, what you want to know for my lovely Gemini for the week ahead, what is important, what you want them to know, what they need to know for their highest good and the highest good of all involved. Thank you, Spirit. So let's see. You are in this position in your heart, in your soul, disappointed, very disappointed, some losses, some sadness. Some of you, I'm really sorry if it's a real loss of someone, but I think the most of you is internal, all right? For people, situations in your life, as I said, main theme for you, your one-on-one close connections. Sometimes this card speaks about the separation maybe you've been going through, okay, some of you, but I think it's definitely lately you're feeling this alienation of life, all right? So it's how you're feeling. Take courage, not leave the rest. It's general reading, my lovely Gemini. Your right now position, the judgment, guys, almost Cancerians also have in the right now position. We all be going through the judgment, the wake-up call. Archangel Gabriel with you, all right? Is a clear judgment, and start to understanding your one self. Some of you, we've been called, we have collective awakening, guys, in one way or another. Spirit want to open up our souls, our lives, our mind, our heart. Each and every one of you. We're all divine children. Okay, so you've been going through your awakening, your breakthrough. Okay, definitely. You make your adjustments, relates to oneself, relates to your everyday life, personal situations, living situations, finances, family, disappointments here, okay? So, some of you maybe you have ignored since yesterday, so to speak, okay, this calling, that you need to make some adjustments, all right? It's the renewal, the choices, the self-realization and self-reflection. You are in this position right now. I'm very glad to see that for the most of people, guys. Your near future is the King of Swords, is you, okay? Or some other air sign in your life. You become more confident, okay, more intelligent, very sharp mind, and you make a serious decisions for yourself, for your life, with logic, with truth. Okay, so with others of you is another person coming in, which is very sharp-minded, very trustworthy. Maybe who needs a companion who shares the same understanding of life in his mind with you, and whom words and actions must be consistent if it's a person. For some of you, I'm hearing you becoming this person, my lovely Gemini. All right, what you don't see coming, the Seven of Pentacles, time for harvest, okay? You have Ganesha and Lakshmi here with a prosperity vibration. You're attracting health, good health, if you recently have some issues there. Pentacles also relates to our health, but definitely is the time of harvest. You don't see coming from your hard work. We have long plant the seeds, okay? And always pay attention to the rewards, and you can receive at the same time. So it's time for harvest, something that you have done in the past. now starting to pay off, my lovely Gemini. What spirit wants you to focus on? The Five of Wands, the conflict, the disagreements, the competition, okay? The ambition. That is that some of you have been going through, or you are in an environment, very competitive people. If it's external, if maybe it's internal conflict you find within yourself to do something else. This is a wasting energy on too many aspects in your life, my lovely Gemini, to the point where you are not efficient in any aspect, or you are struggling in a fierce competition, some of you. If that's the case, my lovely Gemini, you've been called to choose your battles wisely. Don't waste your time and energy in these situations. Go out from a situation. Some of you have choice to do with the King of Swords. Okay, and the challenge for these coming days, yes, worries, unnecessary worries, insomnia, suffering in your head. Something is concerning you, still concern you. You need to release that. Some of you, because you are going through a huge awakening, I think that is your mind, your subconscious mind, is working hard at night when you quieted your mind to teach you some certain things. Because since the day you have a very occupying mind, I'm hearing, okay, take harassment and leave the rest. Bottom of your deck, the Hierophant. Higher knowledge. Keep your faith and don't stray upon your path is the message here. Others of you, maybe you are in an institution, all right, maybe an environment. Others of you you become maybe more faithful, okay, or you find a mentor in order to help you with the spirituality, with higher knowledge. But the main theme here in all your reading for these coming days is to keep your faith, all right? Keep your faith, my lovely Gemini. But you have the spiritual wisdom to take the leadership role in your life. Keep the traditions. So let's take some angel's advice for my lovely Gemini for the week ahead. I can feel the disappointment in your soul, my lovely Gemini, for some of you. Thank you, angels. The Page of Cups. Open your heart. Angels have to say, okay, a water sign may be coming in. You've been called to be sensitive, open-hearted. Okay, some of you maybe open up to new messages, love messages. Others of you regarding a relationship. Be open to a new experiences, because Venus is helping you, as I said, for some of you. Definitely someone, a love interest coming in, all right, this week. Pay attention. Others of you, you're receiving a social invitation or an event, okay, but definitely you heighten your psychic abilities, I just have to say. So open your heart, all right, because you're amplifying your psychic gifts and talents, angels have to say, this week, and you're continuing to do it so. And also be open and receptive for the new people event to coming in. Thank you. Yes. So you have a major here, the High Priestess, all right. Trust your intuition, your inner knowledge. meditate, and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. And also, angels have to say, now is not time for action, okay? So it's okay to slow down and go inward. You've been called again to develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you're receiving, the third eye openness. All right, trust your intuition, your heart, listen. It's not time to ask always and speak, but listen. All right, and the lovers, okay. So, maybe some of you, okay, speak about the specific relationship, focus on there, and you've been called to embrace the true love and deep, intimate friendships. Intimacy means equality, equal give and take, not one part, okay? Make choices from your heart and vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Others of you, I'm definitely, okay, thank you my lovely angels for the confirmation when I felt it with something unexpected. Some of you, been going through, some of you, not all of you, the recovery from illness. Expect to be well. You see, it's Archangel Raphael here with you, so don't worry if is that your concerns, and definitely quiet your mind, because you occupy so much your mind, my lovely Gemini. So let's see, energy check from my lovely Gemini, and close off your reading. Two cards for adventure. You've been called to surrender, explore new opportunities and horizons, embracing on exciting journeys or discovery. You see, this is meditating, looking up, open your interconnected heart, your crystal heart, open your head. You see, tunting, tamping, turn on, beautiful. And again, open your heart, your third eye, your crown chakra again. Embrace spontaneity and exploration, embarking on thrilling new experiences. Again, embrace the new in all areas in your life, even in spirituality. Embrace the new people, the new connections. Open up your heart. And all your messages today, and Spirit wants you to know, again, don't close off. Don't cut up in these disappointments and negativity. All right, my lovely Gemini, some of you out there, you need to hear it. So let's take some shadow cards and close off your reading. What you need to work or to release. Thank you. Okay, guys, look at that. Some of you are holding up a shame or a guilt in some capacity. You've been called to maybe to feel them without judgment. Those who betray you, those that make you wrong, even it's a love relationship, a co-workers, family members. Feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth, even though you have done the mistakes. Don't be so hard on yourself. Forgiveness, compassion, and begin with yourself, and self-acceptance, and accept others as you accepting yourself. That you need to work a little more, my lovely Gemini, some of you. And battle within, yes, I sense it, guys, with the five of wands here. You have an internal fight, but it's all right. It's part of your process. You are awakening. You have the wake-up call. You have the breakthrough, and this all coming up in order to release them, to deal with them, so to speak. Okay, so inner conflict and resolution. So work with that, and the greatest war you wage is against yourself. The most of the time is in your head. You are hard with yourself. You can forgive yourself, not others. So if that's the case, do the work, my lovely Gemini. All right, one more. I love this deck. I hope resonate and these are helpful, this reading, guys. Okay. Not so many. Depression, neglect, and deceit. Okay, so allow me to take my glasses. All right, guys. So my love, calm down. Here you are. Yes, it's a little strange here because I'm renovating my apartment here. Anyway, deceit, some of you, lies, deception, you have been going through a lot, my lovely Gemini. Honesty is the bridge to authentic connections for both sides. You must be authentic. Nobody wins with lies, with put a mask or to be someone else. If that is what you have done, if you have done since now, forgive yourself and let it all go and tap into your authentic self. This King of Swords, loyalty. Okay, and neglect. With this disregard, overlook, forgetfulness. Okay, tend to your inner garden and it will flourish. All right, your inner garden, not outside of you. Beautiful. Let's put some beautiful luck cards here. What to expect, my lovely Gemini. Thank you. Yes, the card 10 with another fire here. So let go of emotional upheaval, excuse me. Embrace the renewal of the present. Again, you're holding on a lot of emotional upheaval, betrayals, okay, anger even. Let it all go is a 10. This is completing in your life. Burn it all out. Let it all go, okay? It's okay sometimes to sit down with yourself and have a very true connection and discussion with your authentic self, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, guys. All right, let it all go. Let's see finances a success. What to expect, my lovely Geminis. Definitely it's the time for harvest. We have prosperity, okay, with Lakshmi Krishna. What spirit wants you to know? Coins coming in, all coming in for you, my lovely Gemini. Look at that. All right, coins. So money coming in, wealth, good investments, okay? Don't worry, especially financially. It relates to career, sales, maybe you are in sales, or finances, getting a raise, very lucky and very favors and generosity coming in your life, especially next week, my lovely Gemini. If recently we have some struggles over there, you have the pendulum. Cancerians have the same. Maybe you feel some fluctuating income recently, indecisions, and new strategy you needed to be this King of Swords. All right, relates to a career is the seasonal work, job change, and making choices. Some of you, maybe you need to leave an environment, okay, if untrustworthy people, if you have disappointments. All right, research, make your research. I'm suggest, okay, is that my opinion and my spirit guides. For me, don't make any move right now if it's not necessary, okay? Sale, business contract, documents, and gift of money. You see, definitely something beautiful coming in, especially financially. Relates to career. Some of you, maybe you are writing, okay? Maybe you do paperwork. Beautiful. And the Tower, the Paris, it may be specific for some of you. Earning power, building a business, others of you, sound decisions. So definitely you have research and you are in the precipice of metamorphosis of your career and how you earn your money. Some of you, you want to make big moves, okay, big changes. Relates to career is corporate job, okay, you work with others, with power, and some of you are in unstable position in a huge company even, all right, and that's why maybe you need to do a new moves. Let's take from your higher self advice and close off your reading. Higher self for my lovely Gemini. Thank you. Look at that, how your higher self sees you. You are a beacon for others to follow, so don't hide the bright light you are, okay? Don't blame yourself. The guilt and the shame, you must stop it, my lovely Gemini, all right? Let's see. One more. Thank you. You aren't done. You are just getting started. Now you are starting to become your authentic self, all right? Now you'll start to live your life. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. So some of you, which you are questioning if you want to leave your comfort zone, all the familiar, yes, everything you wish for is in, from the other side, okay? Let your true color show. So your tribe knows how to find you. Again, stop hiding from your insecurities, from past hurts, past mistakes, okay? Show your authentic self. Be authentic. Speak your truth. Stand your ground. You show the others your authentic you. Shine bright. It's how you are attracting the same. All right? So, let's see who is helping you and close off with your angels' advice for the week ahead. Messages for my lovely Gemini, my lovely angels. What you want them to know? Thank you. Archangel Uriel with gold. Look at that, guys. Another 10, another completion. Okay, which bring you passion, epiphany, entrepreneur, others of you, and driven. So it's guiding you, maybe will inspire ideas and actions, those you want to build your own business. Beautiful. Archangel Michael advice for my lovely Gemini. Look at that, card number 3. Archangel Michael is with you now, okay? All these challenges you'll be facing, you are protected. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation, that disappointments, okay, this conflict, internal or external. I am here and helping you is the message here, my lovely Gemini. You are never alone. So that was your messages. It's extremely beautiful in order to face all these fears, all these doubts, all right, to stay your ground, expect exploration, expect your harvest, expect good health, wealth, money coming in, and activate your psychic gifts, your talents, your intuition. Amazing week for you, my lovely Gemini. I hope it resonates with the most of you out there. Don't forget to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and I see you in the future readings.